The NFL spotlight shines bright on Thursday night. The Minnesota Vikings travel to SoCal to face the Los Angeles Rams. This matchup carries significant weight for both teams. The Vikings look to rebound from their first loss. The Rams aim for consistency after a much-needed victory. Football fans are eager to see how these teams will perform under the primetime lights. Before we start here, folks, please subscribe and share this video for more content. The Vikings and Rams both have something to prove. This game could set the tone for the rest of their seasons. The Minnesota Vikings entered Week 7 with an impressive 5-0 record. Their undefeated streak came to an end against the Detroit Lions. The Vikings suffered a narrow 31-29 defeat. This loss exposed some vulnerabilities. Quarterback Kirk Cousins has been a steady presence. Justin Jefferson remains a dominant force on the receiving end. However, the Vikings offense needs to regain its rhythm. Their performance against the Rams will be telling. Despite the loss, the Vikings have shown resilience this season. They have a chance to prove their ability to bounce back. A win against the Rams would put them back on track. The Vikings' offense has been potent at times this season, showing flashes of brilliance and explosive plays that have kept defenses on their toes. They rank 14th in passing offense, a testament to their aerial attack led by a skilled quarterback and a talented group of wide receivers. They average 213.8 passing yards per game, consistently moving the chains through the air and creating scoring opportunities. On the ground, they average 119.3 rushing yards per game, relying on a strong running back and a cohesive offensive line to gain tough yards. This puts them 18th in the league, indicating room for improvement, but also showcasing their ability to grind out yards when needed. Defensively, the Vikings have been solid, often stepping up in crucial moments to make key stops and keep their team in the game. They are ranked 6th in scoring defense, allowing only 17.8 points per game, which highlights their ability to limit opponents' scoring opportunities. Their ability to limit the Rams' scoring opportunities will be crucial, as the Rams boast a high-powered offense capable of putting up points quickly. The Vikings need to establish a balanced attack, mixing both the run and the pass to keep the Rams' defense guessing and off balance. They must utilize their running game effectively, not only to gain yards, but also to control the clock and keep the Rams' offense off the field. Defensively, they must pressure Matthew Stafford and contain the Rams' playmakers, focusing on disrupting their rhythm and forcing turnovers to shift momentum in their favor. Special teams will also play a pivotal role, as field position and successful kicks can make a significant difference in a tightly contested game. Overall, the Vikings' success will hinge on their ability to execute their game plan, stay disciplined, and capitalize on every opportunity that comes their way. With the support of their passionate fan base, the Vikings are poised to put up a strong fight and aim for a crucial victory in this matchup. The Los Angeles Rams have had a roller coaster start to the season. They entered Week 7 with a 1-4 record. They secured a much-needed win against the Las Vegas Raiders. The final score was 20-15. This victory snapped a 3-game losing streak. However, the Rams' performance was far from perfect. Their offense struggled to find a rhythm. They were outgained by the Raiders in total yardage. The Rams need to find consistency on both sides of the ball. They have the talent to compete with any team. Their ability to string together wins will be crucial for their playoff hopes. Cooper Kupp's return. A boost for the Rams. The Rams' offense received a significant boost with the return of Cooper Kupp. Kupp had been sidelined with an injury. He is a crucial part of their passing game. His presence on the field creates opportunities for other receivers. Kupp's return should take some pressure off Matthew Stafford. It also provides the Rams with a reliable target in critical situations. His performance against the Vikings defense will be a key factor in the game. Rams offense versus Vikings defense. The Rams offense has sputtered at times. They average 212.8 passing yards per game. This ranks them 15th in the league. Their rushing attack averages 100.3 yards per game, ranking 26th. The Vikings' defense has been a strong point. They will need to focus on containing Cooper Kupp. Limiting Kupp's impact will be crucial for the Vikings' defensive game plan. The Rams must establish a balanced offensive attack. They need to protect Matthew Stafford and give him time to throw. If they become one-dimensional, the Vikings defense will be ready to capitalize. Vikings offense versus Rams defense. The Vikings offense, led by Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson, presents a tough challenge. They will be going up against a Rams defense that has been inconsistent. The Rams defense ranks 26th in scoring defense, allowing 25.7 points per game. They need to find a way to generate pressure on Cousins and disrupt the Vikings' passing game. The key for the Vikings will be to establish a balanced attack. If they can run the ball effectively, it will open up play-action opportunities for Cousins and the passing game. Injury updates and their potential impact. Injuries play a significant role in the NFL. They can change the dynamics of a game and even the course of a season. Teams must constantly adapt to the physical toll the sport takes on their players. Key players on both teams are dealing with injuries. This week, the Vikings and the Rams are particularly affected, with several of their star players nursing injuries that could keep them off the field. Their availability could impact the outcome. Coaches and medical staff are working around the clock to assess and treat these injuries, hoping to get their players game ready. For the Vikings, linebacker Blake Cashman missed practice. His absence could be a significant blow to their defensive lineup, as he is a key player in their strategy. Several players, including Harrison Phillips and TJ Hawkinson, were limited in practice. Their limited participation raises concerns about their readiness for the upcoming game. Their status will be monitored closely leading up to the game. The coaching staff will need to make last-minute decisions based on their recovery progress. The Rams are monitoring the health of linebacker Troy Reeder, defensive end Braden Fisk, and others. These players are crucial to their defensive strategy, and their absence could leave significant gaps. Their availability will be crucial for their defensive game plan. The Rams coaching staff is preparing contingency plans to adjust their strategy if these players are unable to participate. The team that can best manage its injuries and have its key players on the field will have a significant advantage. Effective injury management and recovery protocols can make the difference between a win and a loss. As the game day approaches, all eyes will be on the injury reports, and fans will be eagerly waiting to see which players will take the field. A closely contested matchup. This Thursday night football matchup is shaping up to be a close one. Both teams have shown remarkable skill and determination throughout the season. The Vikings, known for their resilient defense, are looking to bounce back from their first loss. Their fans are eager to see how they will respond under pressure. The Rams are riding high after their recent victory. The return of Cooper Kupp adds an extra layer of excitement to this matchup. The Vikings quarterback will need to be at his best to outmaneuver the Rams defense. Meanwhile, the Rams are focused on building momentum and keeping their winning streak alive. Cooper Kupp's return is a game changer for the Rams. The Vikings defense has been rock solid this season, ready to take on the Rams offense. Considering the Rams' home field advantage and Cooper Kupp's return, this game is expected to be a nail-biter. I'm predicting a close Rams victory with a final score of 24-20. Final thoughts. Who will prevail? This Thursday night football game promises to be an exciting matchup. Both teams have a lot at stake. The Vikings want to prove their loss was a blip. The Rams are fighting for their playoff lives. The Vikings' ability to contain Cooper Kupp will be crucial. The Rams need to establish a balanced offensive attack. Defensively, the Rams must pressure Kirk Cousins and force turnovers. In the end, the team that executes better and makes fewer mistakes will emerge victorious. It's sure to be a hard-fought battle. This game could have significant implications for the NFC playoff race.